Hello everyone, happy Sunday and welcome to tonight's stream. Thank you for joining me as we are getting back into Icarus. We're going to continue with our Great Hunt progression on our Prometheus map. So I'm pretty excited. We've got some decisions to make and I've been thinking about them probably more than I should, and I have gotten nowhere with those decisions. So we're probably going to spend most of the stream hashing it out. We have one more mission to do before I have to commit to the direction that we're going to take mission-wise. So we've got some time, but we're, I'm going to have to commit. The hardest part of this update for me is there are so many things that you have to commit to, and there's no going both directions. Like, you can if you start a whole nother map and do it all over again, but you have to choose one. You have to commit to just one thing and know that you're going to lose out on the other thing, and that's very difficult. What I'm struggling with right now, I'll go over it with you guys, is the direction I want to go. Like, there's two separate sets of armor, and the one I want is maybe not necessarily the one that's going to help me the most. So I'm trying to balance, like, this one looks pretty versus this one might actually help me beat this thing. So we're gonna see where we go, but that's the mission reward. Let me say hello to everybody, of course, and then we will jump in and take a look around. I didn't do too much. There really wasn't any off-screen grinding to do, so all I did was kind of throw my decorations around. We brought a lot of decorations back last time, so I just kind of sprinkled them about upstairs. Let's see, Kevin, Bill, Zep, Marisol, Wander, Christy, Sarah. Let's see, good to see you. Kimmy is here. Welcome, John Pie. It's good to see you. Smokey, Archer, welcome. Pacific, good to see you. Did I say Christy? I'm blanking. Hi again, Christy, if I already said it. I think I probably did. Hey, Bill, good to see you. Oh, right. That's a big part of it, Kimmy, is that your skill tree makes a difference. And that's where I am questioning. And I haven't found an answer. Was it a second hello? Okay, good. Sometimes when I'm scrolling, like, I'm reading them quickly and I'm like, crap, I know I saw Christy, but was that because I was reading chat? Did I actually say hello? Anyway, I'm crazy. I know it. Oh no, Lily. I skipped Lily. Lily, I'm sorry. Hi, Lily. I'm sorry. See, that's what I mean. Now I feel bad. All right. So, what I can't figure out, and what I'm not 100% sure of, is that if there's two weapons that I'm going back and forth between: the rifle and there's a javelin thrower. It's basically like a crossbow, but for javelins. What skill tree does the javelin launcher actually follow through on? The weapon is not so much what I'm worried about being stuck with. Let me run up. Oh, you know what? Look, fish tank. We have a fish friend. I forgot all about this. This is a total sidetrack from what we were going to do. I moved it downstairs so I could hook it up easier with the wiring, but this is our new fish friend. He lives here now in our kitchen, and he's fabulous. What I was going to do is grab this. So the reason I'm not super concerned about the weapon yet is that baseline, the legendary weapons, like baseline of them, they're kind of like, God, I sound like my kid. I was gonna say they're kind of mid. I've been playing a lot of Roblox with my daughter. Anyway, they're not that great compared to the weapons that we have in game right now. The reason they get good is because they have 4 slots. And you can put those, so like when you add those 4 attachments, they get really good. They become legendary weapons. But right off the bat, they're not that great. The problem is it costs 20 legendary biomass per upgrade for like those first couple upgrades. And we have 5. So we can get more. These black wolf teeth, 5 of them will give us 1 legendary biomass. I'm going to throw those in there and start them processing. So I'm not too much in a rush on the weapon yet because it's not going to do us too much good right from the start. But what I was saying is that does the javelin launcher pull from, is it a crossbow officially, or does it pull from the javelin skill tree? Hey, Brand, good to see you. I'm not sure if I said that. I'm not quite sure because I'm skilled. My build is bows, and firearms. I'm pretty much an even mix, slightly more shotgun than rifle, but I'm like evenly mixed in between those. So javelin is the ammo, but is it like a crossbow officially? I'm leaning more towards the rifle. I saw somebody playing with the javelin earlier. It is pretty epic. I haven't seen anybody playing with the rifle yet. But what's really getting me, so now that that's processing, let's go upstairs and I'll walk you through my... Oh yeah. So first of all, I was bummed. If you were here last time, one of the things we picked up and dragged back was a desk. It was a battered lab desk. So my plan was to put the desk like right here and put the laptop and some magazines and stuff on it. That was the plan. You can't use it. You can't put things on it. It does the thing where it's like too high and you can't place an item on it. So the laptop's just chilling here for the moment because it can. It does give us a coziness bonus, so I wanted it. This is our polar bear rug, the one that I almost died for. And then we just have a magazine sitting on the couch. I put our lab coat rack hanging up over here. There is a book and a deck of cards next to the bed. I don't have my lamp. Hold on. We're going back to the lamp just so you guys can get the full effect. Here it is. My lighting upstairs is kind of terrible. See, like, book by the bed, cards, an extra little magazine on the bed. Our coziness bonus is up to 314. So we got it up over 300 with all these little knickknacks that we brought back. There was a couple extra lamps and stuff. So we're getting quite cozy. I also accidentally... Oh, see, I just did it again. I trapped myself in the chair earlier. I was like, what is happening? Okay, so mission board. Here's where we're at. We have to do this one today. That's what we're doing right now. Then it branches and we have to make a choice. So what I want is this Arctic survival armor. It looks so cool. It looks like the like modern ski suit kind of armor. I love it. But if you look at it, it's 12 physical resistance, 20 cold resistance, which is good. Less food, fine. 5 exposure, that's fine too. You move faster, 50% Arctic exposure resistance, and 25 perceived threat in the Arctic. That's good. That's great. Okay, 20 cold resistance, it's fine. You know what? I think this is not the place to see it as I'm reading this. I want in the tech tree, it's going to give you the full stats of the suit. Right here. This is what I want. So total suit, this is what I wanted. The total suit is 40 physical resistance, 70 cold resistance, and those are kind of the key points. This one is 55 physical resistance. 40 versus 55, that's a huge difference. And it has frost resistance, not just like this one's benefit is less food, which is fine, 25% exposure. So this one has less exposure, but 30 extra frost resistance, and its bonus for the whole set is better health regeneration in the Arctic, cold resistance in the Arctic, so it's even more, and you have a chance to cause freeze when you get hit by attacks. This feels like the better set of armor for going into some type of combat. But I want this one. But I feel like this one is the smarter choice. And if you look, they are on 2 different strings of the missions. So if we go to the top, we would get this serum. So this is it's like the rare flower in Ark. It draws everything to you. You can fight it. We would get this armor, and we would get the shield. If we go the other way, we get that mutation ammo that basically like buffs up the enemies, so we get more reward from killing them. We would get the spear and the javelin, and then we would get the spiky armor. So we kind of have to decide. I think for me, it's gonna come down to which armor we want, and then which benefit. So going to the top, the matriarch has less armor during the final fight, and going to the bottom, the matriarch brings in less Vespers. And Vespers are annoying. So that one also seems pretty good. Be going this way? I'm not sure. These are the things I have to figure out. Once we finish this mission, we have to make a choice. And then we're committed. Yeah, basically the dilemma is whether I want to be stylish or better protected. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. For the weapons, you do get... It just gets very expensive. You can have more than one. You can buy the licenses. Every map, like if I were to go to... Nope. If I were to go... Where's the back button? Right there. The big one my hand was on. If I were to go to Styx and do it again, I would get another license for starting this one. And same with Olympus. Like, you get a free license every time you start one of these sets. So the licenses aren't too bad. It's just very expensive to upgrade them. So I'm leaning more towards the rifle. I never use crossbows versus the bow because I don't like how much it slows you down and how slow it is, which is kind of where I'm at with the javelin launcher. Although, like I said, I saw somebody playing with it and it did look really cool. So I'm not sure. I'm tempted to go bottom. I had pretty much been set on going the top way. But let's do this one and then we can make a decision. This one's not even as bad. I was looking at some of the other ones. Like, I was looking at the Styx one because that's the other base where I already have a tier 4 and I'm in, like, ready to do potentially. And this has 3 different paths. And I'm really excited because this one you can get crystallized miasma on Styx, which means you'll be able to have the miasmic tools that I love so much on Prometheus on Styx, finally. And you get bananas. Bananas aren't good for anything yet, but I want them. The completionist farmer in me wants the bananas. But I feel like potentially one of the other paths would be better. This game is going to make me feel really a lot of FOMO. It will take me... You need 8 maps to do all of them, to be able to unlock all of the things and do all of the strings of paths. You need 8 separate maps. Which is a lot. That is a commitment. It's a commitment that I am not saying I'm not going to make. Alright, so this is... We're searching the Western Swamp region for evidence of the experiments. The outcome is that glacie and their dens will appear in Arctic regions. The glacie was that, like, slime, the Arctic worm-looking thing. We've already had the lava ones and the swamp ones. So now this is just the Arctic version of those big... slug. They're not really slugs. I'm going to call them slugs. They leave that, like, trail behind them. But apparently we're going to the swamp to find it. So this is classified, I believe, as a scoping out and mapping a new area and combat and killing of creatures. So we have to do this one next anyway.
The research team of yours was investigating some rather dicey stuff. You'll need to catch up to them so we can ask them very politely what they were up to and why they didn't declare it to the UDA first. Genetic splicing is delicate work. Adding enzymes into the mix is just about the worst possible thing they could have done.
Valid. It was a real missed opportunity to not put banana bread. The fact that they didn't put anything, like, something must be coming, right? Like, there must be something coming for the bananas, because why use, like, why put nothing? I need to grab food. I need to empty my pockets. This is probably going to be another, like, leaving in the morning kind of situation. I don't need this meat. I also made some obsidian ammo, just because I feel like Arctic things, fire, might go hand in hand. I don't know. And I restocked myself on just the slugs and the armor piercing, which are my go-to. Everything's fully repaired. My hunting rifle almost died the last time, which put us in a bit of a rough spot. Yeah, maybe you need them to distract the big boss. The bananas for that. Put these in here. We're running low on aluminum arrows, but we've got plenty of composite arrows. I did throw a bag full of all of our defensive items in here. So the walls, the spikes, and the hedgehogs, just in case. And then it's our spare tools. This one is very odd to me. Like, this is an odd experience for me because normally I do go out of my way to just kind of get an idea of what we're going into. At least like a rough idea so I know what to pack. And I've got nothing on these. We're going in completely blind, which is fun. Alright, so search the Western Swamp for evidence of the experiment. So we're searching 3 different sites. in this swamp over here. I'm thinking that we bring a mount this time. I tend to go on foot just because...
You had better get a move on if you want to find these people. How do you ever get anything done?
Agent's very rude. He's very rude, and he's very pushy. Yeah, if we get near the treehouse, we definitely have to pop in and visit. Anyway, I have all these mounts. Sorry, bumped my mouse. I have all these mounts, and then I don't use them. Spilled water on my mouse, so bear with me here for a second. Whoops. Then I don't use them because I'm so afraid something's going to happen to them when they're out there. So I'm probably going to grab... I don't need 2. Nope. Oh, I'm on the wrong button. Come on, just grab 1. And can we just grab 1? There we go. I bring like 1 floor piece with me and maybe like build up and leave him somewhere safe near the entrance of the swamp. So he's there, but not necessarily with us. It's 12 o'clock. This feels like a fresh start in the morning kind of thing, doesn't it? Feels like it should be. But I don't know that I have anything to do either, so we could probably just get going. I should refill my water. This one we don't need coffee or anything, at least, because we're going to the swamp and not to the Arctic. Watch that blow up in my face. We have so many oxygen bottles now. Yeah, Agent is the AI system that's helping us with these. I forget the name of the first guy. Like there's a guy that talks, who was the first person talking, and then this Agent is the AI system that's working with us, I guess. So the AI is pretty rude. Pretty rude. See you later, Archer. Pina Colada is ready. But we would be bringing... Pina Colada is going to Olympus. So we would be bringing Long Island. Right here. Let's get you out of this mess. Yeah, I put the fish poster wouldn't go behind the fish tank, which is really a letdown. So I put it behind the fishing table. Oh, this is a new Long Island. Okay. This is a brand new Long Island. We don't have any points on them or anything. We want you... all the movement speed. All the stamina regeneration. We want movement speed. Falling resistance is good. Health regeneration is fine. Oh, that was movement speed. We did that one already. There's no desert here, so that doesn't matter. This one to resist slow is actually really good too, because it helps in the swamp. Alright, you're gonna stay on stay. You're fine on passive. I am going to bring... Gonna go bad like in a minute. Gonna grab 3 of these. I still have seed feed in here. I did for a while. So bring 2 foods. Oh, what's this one? Oh yeah, this is all the new saddles and stuff. Last time we were here, I didn't have the DLC, so this is all the extra stuff. The Arctic Explorer saddle looks epic. I'm gonna make 3 of these. Ornate water trough. It's like a big water fountain. Those can go there together. Just move them up here. Make sure we have everything. Are these good? Yeah, so we got 5 of this legendary biomass. So if we look through here, we need to get, like, black wolf fur. The ones that are available to us here, I think, are going to be, like, the black wolf stuff. Whatever we get from the hammerhead things, I think that's what they are. The boss in the swamp, we've never even seen it. We've never gotten close enough to see the boss in the swamp. Oh, Emily, thank you so much for continuing to be a member. Ice armor. Frozen wool. So these have got to drop from some of this other stuff. This is quarite. This is the stuff from the monkeys. Hardened magma. That's gargantuan. But yeah, we've got to get our hands on these kind of like little boss things in order to upgrade those weapons. So I've always avoided the boss fights. We're going to have to go hunting for them. These black wolf tooth, we had some of them we got on a mission reward. And I think one of them, one of our little, like the angry creature, the short missions was this. Like it was a wolf. A lot of times they're bears, the rampaging creatures. A lot of times it's a bear, but it was a wolf. And so we got some teeth from that. But with the 5 that I got from the mission and these 5, we have 10. That's halfway to 1 attachment. We're halfway there to 1 attachment. Let's do some tidying up. Is there anything else I want to make? Do we have to fight the giant lava crab again? Have to? No. Could we? Yes. Oh yeah, I made this frag grenade. I haven't used it. I made it and then I haven't seen you guys. We haven't streamed this game, so I haven't used it yet. Should we bring the frag grenade? I'd be giving up a valuable piece of inventory space. So it's probably not the best idea. What am I wearing? I'm wearing my obsidian armor. Is that the armor I want to be wearing for going to the swamp? Or should I change into my other armor? I actually love what they did with the tech tree. The way that they combined the armor. Because now if you hover over it, it gives you the full breakdown. The scorpion fights do have a lot of scales. I'm working on my Styx map, had a ton of them. So I have a couple of biomass processing over there on that map too. It's actually really funny because they added in tier 3, we were looking at it last time, this thing right here, the biofuel bio cleaner. I don't know, the picture's kind of small. It's legitimately like a washing machine with a motor on top of it. You can see if you look real close, there's like the circle door that opens and there's the knobs on top. It's so funny. It's incredibly entertaining. However, it is incredibly slow. 1 can of biofuel only runs the thing for 30 minutes. So it's wildly inefficient. I am going to be ordering a box of obsidian so I can craft the tier 4 one. You can't craft the tier 4 one on the map because it takes some shaped obsidian. But you can get the obsidian pretty cheap, so I'm just going to do that. But I have some biomass coming from over there as well. But yeah, what I was looking at is the composite armor versus the obsidian armor. We're not going into the cold. So which one? 44 physical resistance, 55 on the obsidian. Okay. 39 on the cold. So yeah, if we're just running around, obsidian is definitely the best choice. The composite has a lot more exposure resistance. And the full set bonus is better. Health and stamina regeneration is more beneficial to what we're doing than the explosive and volcano resistance. But that 11 physical resistance is a pretty big drop. Anyway, I love that they did this because now you can just really, really easily compare a full set of armor and its effects. So good. Okay, anyway, what were we doing? Oh yeah, the other thing. How awesome is this picture? I love it so much. Where did I put my little photo? Oh, it's over here next to my bobblehead. The little framed picture with the fish. Uh, I love the decorations. They did such a good job on this, on the little outpost and the amount of decorations that you can put in and build and all of the things. It's so, so good. I have a lot of bone dust here. Really need epoxy for anything anymore, but we might as well do it. Thunder and lightning. Where are we at health-wise? I've got plenty of things. Like all the things, basically. Let's take a vitamin. That lasts a long time. We'll get that taken care of. I might need my health recovery kits on my hotbar. We'll see what happens when we get over there. Like, what we're actually walking into. But it was rough. We got stomped by those Rimetusks. Rime. I keep doing it with an N. We got stomped by the Rimetusks. And I had to go into my pockets to get to my health things, which is not ideal. Our biofuel is good. We could run and do those. Although I think we have plenty of ore. Famous last words, right? Iron, copper. We could use a little bit more steel. And titanium, too, honestly. We only have one stack of titanium? Oh, because I have 200 right here. We should smelt that. We should smelt that. Glass can live in the glass bench. We're just killing time. I know, it's super exciting. I want to start in the morning. My Olympus base finally has electricity. I was working on that a little bit today because we left off with it still kind of a long way away from electricity. We need more copper wire. So I was in there today making sure that that had power. It's still a long way from a well set up tier 4 base. But we're on our way there. And let's see. We're totally out of electronics, which I didn't realize. So we're just going to get some going. $40 spam calls a week. That's crazy. That is crazy. I can make 17. 18. I don't know what we really are going to need electronics for. But you never know. Do we have everything we might run into? Knowing that we don't know what we're going to get into. We've got our base in a bag. We've got candies in here. We've got defensive items in a bag. And then I've got my spare tools here. And spare lighting and stuff like that. We have plenty of health stuff. I'm going to grab food. We obviously don't have it on us right now, but I'm going to grab food. We've got ammo. I would love to not have to come back. If we can help it, I would love to not have to come all the way back to get something. I think we're probably good. Famous last words and all that, right? Something's gonna happen. It's gonna be horrible. Alright, let's see. What are we gonna pack with us? We are sort of running low on food at the moment. Like, we can grab these things to go, and then before our next adventure after this, I'm probably gonna have to cook something So I think we'll bring... This is max stamina. That's max health and a little bit of stamina. Max health and a little bit of stamina. That one's well balanced. And this one is max health. Alright, so I think that we're gonna bring the... We definitely want the rhubarb stew. Isn't this character a vegetarian? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Fruit and vegetable. Okay, yeah. So I get a better stats from vegetarian dishes. Thought I had more vegetarian dishes because of that, but it looks like I don't. Although the savory roll might be. Savory roll's mushrooms and stuff, right? Because shepherd roll has meat in it. What's in the savory roll? Oh, savory roll has meat too. Okay, it's meat and mushrooms. I thought so. It's the vegetable roll that would be another vegetarian option for us. They have to add something for the bananas. They have to. It's gotta be coming soon. Although I really thought you unlocked the bananas based on the end. Like you had to finish the whole thing. But it is actually when you... when you, like, it's the one before the end, so it's tied up in one of the routes that you choose. It's almost time that we can sleep. How's our fertilizer? Not great. Where's my shovel? Doing random nonsense. Somewhere is my shovel. Here's my shovel. I'm gonna get some dirt so we can get fertilizer going. Just some little base chores. I have a ton of tech points because I've leveled a few times just running around working on Olympus 2 from the double XP weekends. Should check my water wheel while I'm at it. Still running. Not for long though. Can only hold 50 items. As soon as you get to 50 items, the wheel will stop. It's funny that my weather wheel is stuck with like a section of thunder. Claudette, good to see sorry. Good to see you, Claudette. Hope you had a good weekend. I forgot about this guy again. So funny. Okay. That thing is ridiculous in like the best way. Alright, that can go in here. So can that. Go put our shovel away. You know what I'm going to bring with me in my bag of spare tools, now that I'm looking at this, is my flamethrower. Just in case. We've got our sickle in there. We've got the ice pick, 2 spare lighting sources, and now a flamethrower. What else could be put in there? I don't think we really need anything else. You have to test that out at some point. It's loaded with fuel. I think in order to fill it, we'd need one of the big biofuel cans. Or we put it into... like, we actually put it into the biofuel machine thingy. I love this fish. I also spent a bunch of time in Sticks this weekend expanding my base and making the utilities be hooked up without running all over the place. So my giant fish tank on Sticks is set up and has fish in it. It's even more epic than this. Oh, and I found my tackle box. Remember last time I was looking for a tackle box so I could put my fish in it? My tackle box is right here. I forgot you can't put it on here, so I stuck it down here. So these neon dories are what's going to go in here if this guy happens to not make it for some reason. A couple times this thing randomly turned off, and I'm not sure why. It has biofuel in it, but it's not consuming the biofuel. So I don't know what that's about. It seems to be running fine on the water, but it's not actually using this fuel can. So, bit of a problem. But hopefully we'll be fine. Hopefully he'll be okay. I'm probably going to invest in a sheep. I guess we'll decide tonight what we end up doing. Yeah, I have all these decorations in here that I stuck in here. We'll decide tonight based on which direction we're going to take with the missions if we get a sheep or not. I'm pretty sure flamethrower is one of the epic weapons too, isn't it? Isn't there like a legendary flamethrower? I know there's a like a sledgehammer thingy. The flamethrower was tempting too. I imagine the flamethrower would be super good against like the Vespers. When the Vespers are flying around. That's a good point. I should grab the shield. Even if I don't leave it on my back, I should have it with me. Where'd I stick it? Found it. So we can have wings. That's what I'm thinking, Pi. I haven't heard anything about if the sheep is better or not, but if we're going to go the route of that armor, that's what I'm preparing for, that we're going to need the sheep really early to make sure that by the time we actually want the armor, because it's still like 2 missions after this next one. So if we go that direction and we end up wanting it, we're going to need to get it early. The sheep for the wool for the Arctic armor. I haven't, Kimmy. No, I've seen it done. I know it works. But I don't mind lugging around a base thing either. Especially with the bag. Let's bring... What did I decide on? We're definitely bringing the rhubarb stew. That's max stamina. We should bring one that's also max health. And then we'll go with bacon and a prime meat. And that is going to be our food mix, which we currently need to do. So we're going to eat the bacon, this thing, this thing. Hey, Crimson, good to see you. All right, where is Long Island? You are Pina Colada. You are Long Island's. All right, we're going to pet you. And then I'm going to give it both types of feed. Pretty sure we're just going to ride to the entrance of the swamp. And then, because this thing's not going to work while we're riding. This is even funnier. It is even funnier. Okay, so where are we going? Let's see. We want to go down. We're aiming for like this entrance right here. So let's throw a marker on it and then track right there, but we're going to run right past it. Head for the swamp. It really looks like wings. The way you ride on this thing. Too funny. Oh, that is a cliff. Yeah, the round one definitely looks more normal. This one's funnier. The round one's good because it does block more damage. You just have to be making sure you're aimed in the right direction. Not knowing exactly what we're facing. And I think it was the right choice where we were getting shot from multiple turrets at the same time. This one worked out really well. The turrets have been a theme. There's been one in each of the last 2 missions. So I'm wondering if this one will also have one. Or more. Here we go. I haven't been in the swamp in a long time. We've spent so much time in the null sector and the volcanic areas. Can I jump this? Probably not. Nope. Oh, but we made it out, so it's okay. I can't even remember the last time that we were in the swamp. Alright, so let's take a look at the terrain here. Right here at the entrance of the swamp. It's going to be longer on foot, but I don't trust the safety of our bird. I really just don't. So we're going to build a little perch. And we're going to leave him behind where he's safe. And I know he's safe. Alright, so this might need to go out a little bit further. Yeah, this is too far in. What we want is for the top wall to be... See, now I can't. Now it's too far away. Maybe I just need to, like, build this out like that. Let's put that first and then put the ramps running down to it. We're gonna park him here. He is on stay. Just double check again. He's good. Then we're gonna take the ramps out. Nothing can get him up there. He is okay. Yeah, we did the big fight in the other swamp. Let's pull out this thing. Where are we going? Alpha. Okay, so Alpha is the closest one to us. And I'm guessing it's probably gonna be over here somewhere. I can't run with that thing in my hand, so we're gonna have to wing it a bit. And then pull it through. I can't handle the way it bobs. Like this when you're running with it. I hate it. It also makes it hard to aim if we need to fight something. If we get over there, we'll definitely check out the treehouse. Yeah, I think we need to follow this out and over. The boss isn't here, is it? No, it's over here. In my Prometheus map with my husband, the boss hangs out like right here. But I've still never actually seen it. Yes, it's right, it's this way. It's funny how scary the swamp was, and now it's like, well, there might be like annoying things, like whatever this is. That's just a bunny. I thought maybe it was going to be one of those swamp roats. If it was a swamp roat, I would have killed it so we could have it for our collection of trophies. These are brambles. Don't step in the brambles. I know, right? I'm not lost. It's weird how well I can sometimes navigate this particular map. As long as we're walking, I can walk with this. This is a good map, though. Like, as far as video game maps are. You can zoom in on it really well. It actually shows details, not like the null sector. I know, right? I'm not lost and I decorated. I should check and see if I have a fever. It's weird. Long Island probably would have been fine. Better safe than sorry, though. I hate to get into fights and then have them stuck around. Lingering. Hello, mammoth. I don't want to deal with you. That's the bird. The bird will attack me. Oh, there's a house right here. Ha! Okay. Alright, and there's one of those things, but we can't actually see it. See its name tag. Should we try the, Oh, is there more than one? There's more than one. Okay, yeah, one shot. Apparently there was only one shot in the rifle, so that worked out. To say there's another one.
Oh, well, search the body. Best to wash your hands afterwards.
Okay. There we go. Skin these guys. Oh, okay. Pause to say goodnight to the kids. They just popped out next to me and scared the heck out of me. I'll be right back. Okay. Kiddo and Minnie Blue say goodnight. Scared the heck out of me, like full on jump scare. Alright, what's in here? This is new. Partially digested enzymes. That's new. I'll take the volatile substance, but I doubt it's going to be necessary. We'll search that body in a second. We got to skin this one too. I love that you get these condensed enzymes from these things now. You used to have to do the geyser events. Semi-automatic pistol. Fishing. Ah! Stupid Dreadwing. Water skin. And animal experiments note. What's this thing? Oh, it's the trap. This is one of the things we learned from this mission. We learned the Rimetusk snap trap. Alright, well, let's climb up here. And see what they have before we move on. Seed thingy, we really don't need those. Fire arrows and flare arrows. Some wood bows. Trophies. Garden plots. Ooh, 23 condensed enzymes. Okay. Board game. Yes, please. Plastic crates. The amount of decoration. I mean, honestly, it's so good. That thing really wants to get in here with me. Here's the bed. Another photo. I wish that the photos were different. That they had different images. We're picking up all the magazines. My place is going to be a mess with this stuff. heal device. That's random. Extra heal device is super random. This is empty. Their book. 2 books and a deck of cards. Oh, my bad. Whoops. I didn't mean to pick up the shelf. I don't actually want the shelf. We'll organize all this stuff. MXC campfire. I'm going to take that, and I'm probably going to replace my campfire in my bag. Damaged equipment. Another laptop. Oh, look at the little wood piranha statue. Okay, maybe not every book and magazine, because this place has more than I thought when I said that I was going to do that. Do they stack? Oh yeah, they stack. Okay, we'll take them all. Even if they stay in a box, I want to start making the other outposts cozier. So like if I want to go back and finish finish the... Oh wow. Building stuff in here. Iron hammer. Finish the null sector missions. I want to be able to decorate that place out a bit too. Energy bar, dried avocados. Oh wait, MXC preservation crate? What? We're taking this. I have 3 of these on sticks. These are a sticks thing. They work as a freezer, but don't take any power. Because I was like, wait, why are these things not spoiled? It's because they're in this preservation box. One of these preservation crates holds more than a freezer and doesn't take any power, and it doesn't produce any ice. I love these preservation crates so much. And I was so sad that you can only get them on Prometheus. I mean, on sticks. I love that there's one in here. Like, we could take our freezer out of the house and throw it away. Like, we don't even need it anymore if we have this thing, technically. I don't think I want anything else. I don't think I need any of this. We don't need the seeds. Not gonna bother with the statue. So I guess we just move on to the next location. Let's reload the weapon. That was site A. Let's get a feel for where B is. Okay, so B is this way. Go. That was pretty funny how the stuff landed on the wrong side of the roof. I didn't organize my stuff into my bags or anything. This partially digested enzyme is new, and I wasn't expecting to find it like in all the things. But I'm gonna guess that it's related because it says it's a quest item, so we're gonna keep taking it. I meant to craft a few more bags, and I didn't. But there's so much loot. In these, like, they're so well done. We don't have to loot them all. I know I want to, but we certainly do not have to. I need to eat something. What am I missing? I am missing a meat. Make sure we're still going on the right track. This way. Go. I know. I should have at least brought the bird in. I really should have. I'm too cautious. Like, he would have been fine. Based on what that one was, Long Island would have been perfectly fine through all of this. Still on the right track. Better safe than sorry, though. I would have been really sad if he died. Especially since anything you store on them goes away as well. Like, anything you leave on them disappears if they die. Which is wildly frustrating. I think that might be one right there. There's something there that's icy and spiky. Oh, is it Vespers? It is Vespers. Did they see me? Ugh, I hate those things. Can you destroy their... I think I've usually like run right up on it. I know you can. Oh, it's a mammoth carcass. Oh, here's me shooting at it with stuff. Because I thought it was like one of their little nesty things. Oh wait, the nest was underneath the carcass. Okay. There's something else right there. 99%. That is true.
We're getting closer.
The rock ate one of our friends that one time. Animal parts. Vespers are horrible. I hate them so much. Mammoth carcass. Oh, okay, wait. Recover the experimental enzymes ingested by animals in the surrounding area. We already have 11, so now we just have to hunt stuff. Really? Where did you even come from? I hate you. How did we miss one earlier? It might be respawning, which is not ideal. Alright, that. And honestly, that's it. This is gonna be one of those things now, where it's like, I have to hunt stuff, and suddenly there's nothing around. Oh, hello. Said that just as a bunch of stuff showed up. Needler. Got me a little bit. Komodo. And you got stuck, buddy. I wasn't going to shoot you, but you got stuck there. And I needed you, so... This might be it. Between the Komodo, we only need one more. Here we go. Alright, and then one last site. Gamma is this way. lady. Good to see you. A level 120 Ubis. Okay. It's that way, but that way is on the other side of this rock, so we're just going to go around it to this side. Looks like it's not bringing us too close to the treehouse, actually, which makes sense that they wouldn't build two open world POI spots too close to each other. What is that? Is that a needler? No, it's not. What is it? Oh, it's a crocodile. Why did it look so weird? I keep collecting that stuff. I don't know if we actually are going to need it, but we might as well. Okay, where are we going? Gamma is this way. Ubis is in our path. So we will kill it. Yeah, the crocs definitely belong in the swamp. It makes more sense than when I find them out near my base. I almost never come across them though, so it looked so weird. Heading back? Well, yes, not really towards the exit, kind of. So funny. I remember how scary this place was. That looks like ice spikiness of some sort. Oh, that's a lot of Vespers. Should you try the flamethrower? A bunch of decorations in this bag. And then my bag of spare tools. I've never used it before. But I feel like, what better time than the present? There's a lot of them. Whoa! I'm on fire. Nope, that bush is on fire. Okay, I thought I was on fire. That was fun. Apparently I missed some. Okay, so we're lighting the swamp on fire, which is maybe not the best.
Something killed this creature from the inside. How odd. Thank goodness I don't have the ability to smell. Get a sample carefully.
Break open the nest. Oh. Where are you? How many times do I have to hit this thing? There we go. I missed that opportunity on the other ones. I poked at them and nothing came out of them. So I was like, oh, these ones must not be as cool as the other ones. But the guano that you get out of it's really good for biofuel. We really did light this place on fire. Where is the pod? The pod's all the way back here. Okay. How much did we get? 211. I am going to refresh that one before it spoils anyway. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, using the flamethrower on the actual nest itself. It's a really glitched out kill cam. Okay. We've got tons of fuel left. It's actually more efficient than I was thinking it would be. I should have taken a head off of that needler. Taxidermied it. So we could put another giant creepy thing in our base. Yeah, these geysers. Doing these geyser events used to be the only way to get those decoration enzyme thingies. Hopefully that forest fire we started doesn't last too long. I want the legendary flamethrower. Although I would probably have to get a fire whacker. I don't generally carry one, but I feel like if I'm gonna go around lighting things on fire, I might need a fire whacker. No way this thing wouldn't have hit me as soon as I went up to that box. Well, pod. Oh, okay. Every now and then when I do that, like when my shield scared me. Like the shield popping up on the corner of the screen. I thought I was getting attacked. Alright, so this needs to go in there. And then 20 of that.
We should check in with your boss to see what to do about this mess. Establishing a remote connection.
I told you a million times, Karen. I don't care.
Oops.
Agent.
Salutations, boss.
What is it? I'm busy.
The researchers from the base we checked earlier were experimenting with enzymes. Sound familiar?
Enzymes? Oh god, no. That needs to be kept under wraps, Agent. Why does this crap always fall on me? I'm gonna need you to either collect all of that research and send it up to our guys, or completely wipe it from the face of the planet.
Sure thing, Jeremy.
You, what? That's handler to you. How did you... Oh, never mind. Just fix it, okay?
Call terminated by end user. Sounds like it's dealer's choice. Mission complete. Your next contract can be found on your chosen contact device.
So those are the two paths we have now. We can continue to hunt down the research and collect it and send it back. Or we can eliminate all of the mutated creatures. Those are the two paths. Now on our first branch that we faced that, we could have gone to fight the what's the word I'm looking for? We could have gone to fight the creatures, or we could have got the research, and we did the research one. I grab Long Island over here. Totally would have been fine for this. What we ended up doing, but better safe than sorry. should be right up here. Yep. There he is. Get you down from here. Perfect. You could eat. All right, now we are going home, which is over here. Eventually the thing will kick in. It's pretty much straight that way. Some of the older missions have new things as far as there's new mission rewards on them, if that's what you mean. Like some of the things that they added, sort of like how we just unlocked the trap because we did this one. There's unlocks on older missions, so we'd have to go back and redo. Like we can't make a really good example is like the throne and the boss items, the trophies from the Lava Hunter boss, because we'd have to do that mission again to unlock them. I think technically that's part of the Copernicus update. There's a really big base game update, like all these legendary weapons that we have access to right now, the javelin throw and all that. That was part of the base game update. So I think that's technically not Great Hunts, but there are items that were added in. So we'd have to do that mission again. I don't think I've ever played with the water bombs. Water bombs would work too if I wanted to have some extra protection running around with a flamethrower. Here's home. We made it. That wasn't too bad. So far, these missions have all been pretty quick. And that one only took as long as it did because I spent a lot of time killing time so we could leave in the morning on a fresh day. All right, friends. Park it here. So now we actually have to decide which way we're going. Oh yeah, I was really bummed by these. We picked up these rusted bear traps from that outpost last time that they were hanging on the wall as decorations, which was really cool. But I can't do that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try it one more time because it just occurred to me. I wonder if there's a variant that lets it hang. And that might have been my problem the whole time. Yep, that was my problem the whole time. Okay. I was really sad. I was like, oh, I really liked the idea of these. I wanted to hang them up and it wouldn't work. That's a terrible place to put one. But yeah, as I was saying, I stuck it on the floor under my stairs. It occurred to me that there's probably some variations. Okay, let's put all the decoration thingies in here. That's probably trash. Just gonna stick that in there for now. This is trash. You don't need that. That's a new light. Yeah, this thing. Love that thing. Okay, let's put my food away too, actually. Or it spoils any more than it already has. I don't think we need these. I'm gonna stick it in a box just in case. As with my luck, it will become relevant. Explosive shells. That's fun. This is what I wanted to look at. We can make more frag grenades while we actually have some of this volatile substance. I haven't used them yet. But at some point, I might. Alright, let's throw the flamethrower in here so it can refill. Yeah, 2 of these guano thingies makes 500 biofuel. It's great. All right, let's put this in here. So this crate, or our freezer, I should say, has 5.5 rows because we made it with our better character. So this only has 5. But anyone can make it, or anyone could have it. Like, this has extra because of our character. But yeah, see? Will not spoil. I love this box so much. I don't know where we're going to put it. I might see... kind of like how we did over here with the storage. We have like a half wall right there, or a half floor, I should say. I have a half floor somewhere. I wonder if I can put it above... somewhere. I might have made a half floor at some point. I don't think I did. Look around before I waste time making one. But I'm thinking I can put it above... These are all full-sized floors. Boxes, deployables. Okay. Because what I did in my other map was I have 2 of these. One for ingredients and one for cooked food. I got rid of my freezer completely. But I had power issues there that I don't have here. We're gonna have to make one. We'll make a half floor. What is this room made out of? Can I make it out of stone bricks? Is there a brick half floor? I think there is. Is it a tech point that I don't have unlocked? Yeah, it is. Yep. It is, in fact, a tech point that I didn't have. Okay, we need all the things. Wow, there's really nothing in here. So steel screws, bricks. We can make bricks. Make 20. Tree sap, 3 steel screws, 3 of this. Somewhere up here had steel screws right here. Oh, tree sap in here too. Perfect. Okay, half stone brick. That's what the floor and the wall are, so just gonna keep it matched. I'm gonna take this out of here because if there's not an empty space, it won't make the floor. I'm gonna see if there's space for this. I think there will be. My only fear is that it's not gonna line up correctly. Tree sap can go back in there. Wood can go here. I don't think the freezer's yeah, the freezer's not centered in this wall. So it might look a little funky. Oh, right. And it's halfway up. Can you... There's a button, yeah, like this. Yeah, I was gonna say. And now we lost it too because it didn't have any support. It wasn't technically snapped to anything. All right, it was worth a shot. It's a little too big to go... Like, we might be able to move the salting table over... Where would we put it? It's a shame it doesn't stack. It's a shame it doesn't stack. I can't believe I didn't realize that that is a second story and this is a halfway up the wall thing. I was really committed to that plan. For now, we're going to stick it here. I think this actually would probably work better if I swapped that. So let's pick this up. Let's pick this up. You can't buy this item either. Like, it's one of those, like, MX whatever items, but you can't buy it. Okay, and now my salting table can go here like this. And that just fits better overall. Okay. There, boom. There we go. Let's put this in here. I could go put it back out with them, but they probably are good. They are actually running low on food. Let's put some stuff in there for them. Come on, close the door. You can't actually stack 2 crates either, which is a real bummer on sticks. It is super sad that you can't stack the 2 MXC crates on top of each other if you did happen to have 2. These can be destroyed. It's going to give me some salt, I think. Here's my decoration bench. Yeah, 42 of this is wild. That used to be so hard to get. Alright, so we're going to trade the campfire for this campfire just because I like it better. Now we have to decide which path we're going. I'm procrastinating a bit, if you can't tell. This thing is interesting. I feel like we need to keep it with us. I'm going to add it to my defensive things bag. This Rimetusk snap trap. This lamp is new too. We don't have this style yet. Will it fit in here? Oh, it does. Perfect. Nice. Now that has a little bit of a blue glow to it too. I know, right? They had all their stuff stacked together. But we can't do that. Alright, decision time. This is destruction of buildings and or bases and combat and killing of creatures. And this is experimenting on and locating flora and fauna, scoping out and mapping a new area. And this unlocks that enzymatic mutation ammo. And this is the serum. So this one is rendering medical aid and experimenting on locating flora and fauna. Experimenting on and locating again. And fortifying and defending a location. That's those 3. This one, of course, was destruction of bases and combat with creatures. Destruction of bases. Infiltrating a defended base. And combat and killing of creatures. Combat and killing of bosses. And this is just combat and killing a boss. Okay, so there's more than one. There's like a boss fight version in this too. It does, right, exactly. It does seem like the top row is harder. Because it's the destruction, infiltrating a defended base, whereas this one is like scoping out, experimenting on. Defending a location might be interesting. 2 2-skulls and a 3-skull, and this is a 2-skull and 2 3-skulls. But these are all tier 3. And these ones require tier 4. So that's interesting. The technology required for the bottom row is higher. What do you get farther down for rewards? So the bottom row is going to give us the mutation ammo, the Rimetusk spear and javelin, and then the Rimetusk spiky armor set. And then if we go the top row, we get this luriform serum, which lures things in so you can fight them. The Arctic survival armor set, so like that more modern-y looking one, and the Rimetusk shield. And then, of course, the last one is the one we'll they all culminate in this boss fight where we get like the trophy stuff and the points. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the bottom too. I wanted this armor, but I'm leaning towards the bottom. I like the story. I actually really enjoy that they have a branching story to follow. That like it's that well thought out that there's a story to play out. I'm going to want to do this again, and I'm going to want to do all of them. It's going to be a major commitment of time to get another world to tier 4 for this character to be able to go through these. But I want to see them. I want to see how they play out, how the stories play out. It's a lot of world building. It's all going to be with my same character. I'm not going to go that crazy and try to level up different characters. It'll be between this one and my Styx character. Yes, please, and stream them. Maybe. Maybe. I might do what I'm doing on Olympus and do just kind of like the world building, getting myself situated part off stream. I was considering bringing you guys in for Styx too. Because I'm doing this one. It's actually going fairly quickly. And I have my Styx map all ready to go for this as well. I was going to start. I was like, you know, maybe I'll stream them. And we can all come along for the monkey missions too. I think I'm going to go southern though. Or southern. The bottom row. It kind of makes sense. Which is a bummer. I do want this pretty armor more. But this armor I think is just going to be better. She's going to be harder to fight. She'll have more armor. That's okay, we're committed. What does this actually say? Search for Lab 13 in the Northern Arctic using the Echo device. Determine a Rimetusk's biochemical makeup. Analyze the Rimetusk sample using the research equipment. Okay. And what do we do? Oh. Darn it. Wrong button again. What is the actual mission for the top one? Stabilize the Western Swamp. Shut down the enzyme dispersal in the Western Swamp. Okay. Put all 3 bottom, then start again, all top row. Well, we can. We'd have to start a new map. That's the only hard part, is that it's locked in for the open worlds. But yeah, we did bottom for this one too. So when I go back, I think, yes, we'll do like this one, and then all of these ones. But it will take me a while to get a map going, set up enough. Maybe not so bad. Olympus went pretty quickly with all of the workshop gear that I brought down. Let's do this. We're going to go along the bottom. I'm committed. Once I push this button, we can't turn back. There's no going back. Okay, we're doing it. There we go.
I hate to say it's skin sack, but you're right. This research could be useful to Norex. And you know what contractors get for supplying useful things to the company? More murder tools. Lucky you. So, you want to be useful? You can start by collecting samples to send back up to Norex's labs. Try to avoid direct contact if you can. Or don't. I wouldn't mind watching you squirm a bit.
He called us skin sack. He called us skin sack. Okay. Alright, let's get to sleep. And then we can head to the Arctic in the morning. Now for that, I am going to swap my armor out. I want my backpack though. Keep my backpack. The semi-automatic pistol. I was thinking it was the one-shot pistol, but it is not. I was thinking it was this thing, but no, it's a semi-automatic pistol. I've never bothered with those before. This is a duplicate. This can go in here. Not all of it. I put the first aid kit on the wall right here with some extra stuff, so we'll just add that in. Salt can go down here. I think we're pretty well... That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. We're pretty well set. This is my candies. My base. That's my defensive stuff. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't need that water skin. And this can go in there. Do I ride? I think we're gonna run. I think we're gonna run. I made it one whole time. Running. Oh, you know what I wanted to see? What was I just looking at? Water skin. We'll stick that in here. It's fine. Looks really funny sat there. Can I put my sign on my fish tank? And if I can we name the fish? I can! We can name him! Okay, he's a black diamond discus. What? I saw some names being thrown around. Let's name it Dory. I mean, Nemo. I'm sorry, Nemo. Let's... Oh, Sparkle's the fish, though. Sparkles is our emotional support fish. He's not very sparkly. Sparkles is our emotional support fish, so we're going to go with Sparkles. If Sparkles dies, these guys are Neon Dories, so we'll name them Dory. If we happen to need to. Sparkles was the emotional support fish that we captured on my very first stream. My first stream ever, we played Subnautica, we caught a fish, we named it Sparkles, and it was our emotional support fish forevermore. Okay, so this time we are going to the Arctic, so I want to leave my water, and we're gonna bring the cocoa and the coffee. I know I said that weird. Okay, get rid of that. Sticks can go in here. Alright, food. Food, food, food. I'm gonna bring this and this. We're down to only 2 bacon. These haven't taken very long, these adventures, so we're probably good. I'm about to eat this and this. We'll grab one more thing. Let's bring... this is health. We'll bring the shepherd rolls. I'm gonna have to cook more. We are overdue for some cooking. Alright, let's get rid of the cooling effect. So, Northern Arctic, right? Search for the lab in the Northern Arctic. Yeah, this is the one that's like right here. Just gonna run it. Pina Colada can stay home safe. I guess we could have brought the Arctic zebra, but... let's do a candy. We can run faster that way. Bunny rabbits. I think I still need a stuffed bunny. Off track. We weren't heading for the we weren't heading for the marker at all. A way to collect vestiges will be required. Taxidermy knife. Oh good, I have mine. You really need to read those blue text tips. Kind of got completely lost on me there for a moment, but it's okay because we have it, so all good. I guess we're probably gonna have to kill some of the Rimetusks maybe and get their vestiges. Unless it's the glacy things. Glaci? Glace? Whatever. The slugs. Hopefully it's not something worse than that. It's gotta be the Rimetusks. I mean, the whole point is pretty much these mammoths. I know, it's really nice it gives you the tips like that for sure. Oh god. Oh no, it's here. Okay. I looked at my 0 slot and there was no device. And I was like, did I leave the device? Okay, we have it. We are only 25% of the way there, and we're heading this way, so it's got to be up and behind. So we're just going to aim for that way and check when we're closer. Oh, hello. Yep, these guys are just wandering around now. He blended in really well. That blended in really, really well. Whoa, hello. Now these guys are aggressive and in pairs. And I didn't check my gun to make sure it was loaded. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. Just for funsies, I'm going to taxidermy these just in case. I'm not going to bother with like the tusks or anything. We have our shield on. But I'm going to grab the heads just in case. Okay. So before, we used to be able to run around this section pretty safely. There really wasn't anything too concerning. Snow leopards and wolves were about it until you got into like the deep Arctic section in the back. And then things would start getting rough. So this is new to have things to really be concerned about out in this area. Just make sure everything's reloaded. I know, right? I can just cover my entire outside my base with them. Here's another one of these guys. Whoa, hello. How are you not dead? Great. Now you made these guys mad. I'm poisoned. Holy crap, they're behind me. Oh no. No, 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 no. We're gonna die. Yeah, we're gonna die from the poison. Holy crap. Okay, that poison hurts. Ouch. Oh yeah, I forgot my flamethrower. We're gonna come back with the flamethrower. That is the first time I've died in a really long time. Alright. Let's grab our flamethrower. I'm gonna put my health food, like my health potions on my hotbar. That's what got me, is I was being chased by those guys and I couldn't stop to, like, heal myself. Yeah, we're gonna cook when I get back too. We're down to 3 food items. Alright, Sparkles, wish us luck. My only weapon for this run is the flamethrower, so anything we come across, we're gonna have to light it on fire. Which is pretty funny. Hopefully hopefully we can get past any other Rimetusks. Because, yeah, we are going full naked and afraid on this run. Ramps and flamethrowers don't mesh. Oh, man. Yeah. Good point. For sure would need some concrete or aluminum ramps. My mistake is that I thought that that glaciide thing was dead. Its health was so low, and I must have just missed with that shotgun shot because I thought it was dead. And so I wasn't careful. But now we know that they spit poison. Oh, not spit, but they create a poison cloud. And the fact that there was a mammoth behind me also didn't help. I knew about the two coming at me, but I was not aware of the one that got me from behind. That was unfortunate. Hey, crossbow, will there ever be an evil bluebell? I don't know. I hope not. Things have to be really, really bad for me to have a villain arc. This would be a terrible spot to have to fight something with a flamethrower, too. I really should have at least grabbed a knife. I don't know what that is. It's probably a wolf. We're going to avoid it. The Great Hunt stuff really does make the map a lot more dangerous. I'm kind of glad we took the lower route, because if we didn't, there'd be polar bears in the grasslands. And polar bears in the grasslands is just kind of a crazy concept. Get the flamethrower out so it's ready. We were nearly through this section, so we're gonna have to hope not much spawned in behind me. And I might have to grab and run, and then we can assess. That is the body of the stuff I killed. No, it's not. Yes, it is. This is the one I killed earlier. Those two just popped in out of nowhere. They fall from the sky. Like the giant things in Ark. Where is my bag? Oh, there it is. I didn't see it on the compass. Oh, I need my oxygen bottle. Wolf's dead. All right. Now, are all three of them... Okay, there's those two. Where's my body? There it is. All right, let's take a look. Did everything... Nope, that is my cocoa. That's fine. Oxygen. We good? Let's put some of these on my hotbar. We'll put them in place of my hammer. Just in case now we can heal ourselves a bit on the run if we need to. Oh, and I can also eat a 4th food item. Let's eat this one. I have more of that. There we go. Polar bear, fantastic. Oh no, leopard. Oh, that's fine. Oh, not what I was aiming for, but okay. Not at all what I was aiming for. Actually, I want the snow leopard head for a blanket. Not a blanket, a rug. Although a blanket would be way cooler. These guys again. See if I can grab a trophy from this guy too. Whoa! Again, they like show up on top of you. There's too many of them. Good Lord. Okay. Yeah, they're way too sneaky for something so big. That didn't really hurt, at least this time. I'm paranoid now. I heard that one. I'm going to be very jumpy. You know what this reminds me of? When they first put... when they first had, like, elephants and mammoths and stuff in the game, they were super... aggressive. There was no, like, walking around and being fine near a mammoth or an elephant. It would annihilate you. If you even shot like a hyena in the desert near an elephant, forget about it. And this feels like that. Now they're everywhere. They're extra mean and scary. So going into this section, we probably have that and polar bears. And those Arctic striker thingies. That's just a MOA. There's an exotic deposit somewhere over here, too. I was tracking it one day and then realized it was deep in the Arctic and said, you know, I don't think I need that as much. That is just a MOA. We're halfway there, still going in this direction, so I'm going to say it's probably straight back here somewhere. That is a shaggy zebra. Let's see, we seem okay. Oh, I see it. Oh, those guys just fell from the sky. They fall in like that. Do a quick scan before I engage. I didn't check my gun was loaded. They're ground here for a second. Grab this. Oh good, we reached level 1 on the bestiary on these guys. Let's see if we can get up into that building. There's one of those Place guys right there. I heard it. Did you hear it? I heard it. I'm so paranoid now. They're not hard to kill, at least. Like, it's stressful. Does this go around? Because I was kind of hoping it did, but now I'm thinking it might not. Yep. Oh, jeez. A bunch of those guys. I think there's something in the cave here. This might be the den for this guy. Yep. And what did we learn? Don't let these guys get close to you. I was gonna try to hide in this cave, but... seems like maybe not a safe idea. Yep. I was like, are these guys coming for me? Yes, they are. Jeez. All right.
Good job, Contract. You did so good at the murder.
I want to skin these, but... okay, what does that say? Analyze a vestige. Rimetusk vestige. Reverse, determine... oh, jeez. Yep. I hear the foot stomps. Oh, geez. I can tell there's another one. I can tell. Yep. Ah, now there's more of those guys. Good grief.
Just to kill them all over again.
Yeah, listen, I would rather just get in the station and not have to kill them all too. Thank you. I don't think we're gonna need this many vestiges, honestly. We need like one, but with my luck, we're gonna kill it. We need power. I really hope that there's a method of power in there. Crap. Again, thought you were dead. Okay, so collect supplies. We need to get up there.
Warning. Clear immediately area. OES departed.
Looks like we can get up there from this side. I want to do that. We're gonna need to scan them. Yeah, we have to scan 10 of them. That is a polar bear. Alright, so we have to scan 10 of the glaci things with the scanner. And then we have to analyze a vestige. Polar bear. Okay, so you can scan creatures. What did that say? You can scan creatures using the beast device. Power usage will increase as sample is analyzed. I didn't bring anything for power. All right, let's get in here and regroup for a second. Because I'm feeling very... There's some biofuel in there. Ooh, exotics. Thank you. Just the basic... Oh, that's a hammer. Not even an axe. More exotics. Fur armor. Another set of fur armor. Another set of fur armor. And another set of fur armor. I'm really hoping that because they did that, they told us about the taxidermy knife, but not about the power, that there is some way of hooking up power here. The lights are on. So it would make sense. 3 full oxygen tanks in there. There's a ton of beer. Okay. Plastic crates, saddlebags. I want to get a feel for everything. There's probably not much in any of this, but you never know. Lots of books, lots of magazines. Ooh. Butter, eggs, honey glazed pastries, cheese rolls. Never been able to have cheese rolls before. Wait, 15 minutes still spoiled? Underpowered. Okay. It's underpowered. Salt in jars. These look like a different color, but it might be the lighting, but we've never been able to steal, like, powered items before. Rainwater. Funny those things to scan. Okay. The board. Where is the power coming from, though? Oh, there's a whole extra section. We haven't gotten this way. Laboratory. Look at the labels. Okay, organic analyzer. Inactive. Analyzer powered. Okay. Sample inserted, and then the power needs to go on. So we also can run around turning everything off. Gotta see what the power is in this place, and then we can turn all the power off. Stables. Whoa, hello, friends. That's a woolly mammoth trophy. We don't have one of those. I don't even think there are woolly mammoth on this map. Oh wow, look at this. Woolly mammoth vestiges and woolly mammoth trophies. So woolly mammoth is obviously what they're mixing this stuff with. Inaris shade knife and cerulean knife and 300 condensed enzymes. I think these are the new workshop items. They are, yeah. This is the new workshop item that they added to give like the miasmic effects in workshop items. So that's fun. We don't actually need it because we have this stuff. Look at these burlap animal beds. Water troughs. This goes outside. This goes outside. A lot of off creature deterrence. Where is the power? We're in the storage room already. Is it solar panels? Oxygen, water, light source, food, self-defense. I need this. We are taking that safety poster and we're hanging it next to the door. That is an amazing, amazing thing. Yeah, I didn't keep my electric tool on me. I don't bring it. But no, it's not a solar panel either. How close do we have to be to get this to work? Oh, okay, that close. Target will take additional damage. Oh, now that we scanned it, it will take additional damage. Is that too far away? Yeah, too far away. This thing is fun because you get points in the bestiary for doing it too. There's another one of those spawners right there. Oh, geez. Ouch. That hurt. Yeah, all these pipes and stuff just have... like they're all decorative, so that's why they're highlighted. We could pick them up. Maybe it's underneath? I've got to be missing it, you know? Like, there has to be some... There is power here, so there's something powering all of this. And where did they hide it, is the question. It sounds like a generator. You hear it? Like right there. There it is. There it is. It's outside. Oh, I want my arrow. Okay. Biofuel generator. Honestly, I think the only thing we're going to be able to do here is turn everything off that we possibly can. There is a tiny bit of biofuel in this container. We also have to do this fast. I want a cheese roll. I didn't even need that. I'm taking it with me. I don't even think it's that good. It's not terrible. But I'm taking it. I want these two. Not these necessarily, but these. They're good for a couple hours. 4.5 hours. We don't have chickens or cows. So these eggs and butter are something we can't get here. That's not powered. If I had my power tool, I really should carry it with me everywhere I go. We'd be able to see what the power grid looked like. Where are those creature deterrents? We'd also be able to, like, turn everything off. Okay, that is off. That is off. Alright, let's try this. Alright, let's see. Turn it on. It's at 1%. It's going to take more and more power as we go. It's already at 34% underpowered. This is not going to work. We're only at 6%. I don't think anything else is drawing power. What's the max we can get from that generator? It provides 5,000. I wish I had my tool so I could see what else is plugged in. Because it will provide up to 5,000. And there shouldn't be anything else running except for this. But we are severely under power still. What am I missing that might be drawing power? We checked all of the deterrents outside. They're all off. We turned off everything in the kitchen. It was just those two deterrents, right? Found a light on. Say, where's this light coming from? Up there. Can't tell if there's a light out here or if it's just from the sun. I can have my light on, but I was using it to look for power. We're still not going to make it, I don't think. We're needing 41. Yeah. We're coming up to the 5,000 max that the generator can provide for us. And we're only at 35%. I think I was reading it wrong. I don't think we necessarily have a power problem. It's just this thing is now requiring 379 or whatever % of its energy flow. But we're about to max out what the generator can provide. Yeah. All right, so we made it to 40%. And that's as far as we can get. We have to double that power. So we need to come back. We have our own biofuel generator, so we can bring that back and wire it into the system. We're not out of fuel. It's just the generator itself only makes a maximum of 5,000. The generator can't make more than 5,000, and we now need 520 in order to run this thing. So we're sitting at 41%. So we are going to have to go home. It is the middle of the night. Too bad we can't sleep in the bed here. That'd be funny. Let's grab this thing and this thing. I actually need the coal too. Okay. I didn't notice any human beds when I was running around. So yeah, we need at least one generator. We could probably bring a generator and a couple of our windmill things. We're gonna leave this here, and we are going to head back. I need to scan 9 more of these glaci things. Just close myself in the doorway. How did that thing not notice me? Yeah, when we come back, now that I know that there's a safe place for it to go, like we can run our Moa, or even our Zebra, straight up here and park it in the stables in here and be good to go. I wonder if... No, we can make it around the circle. I was going to say, I wonder if I should ramp up just so we can come up faster, but I don't think we'll need to. Can't tell if those guys are like eating that thing. Got 3 of them. Probably a risky move. Am I annoying anything else? Yeah, don't poison me. Skin these guys. I'm gonna take anything off of them. But I just want the extra points. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm gonna try to run past as much as we can. There we go. Level 1 lore on these guys. I meant to look at that when we got back, like when we were safe in the house. But I didn't. We'll do that later. No, it doesn't seem to have reset. It's holding steady at 41%, so hopefully that remains the case. We could repair our gun. Pick up more ammo, honestly. I really should try the obsidian ammo that I crafted. Maybe we'll do that too. I think we'll bring daiquiri. I'm gonna run past this guy. They give up pretty quick. I go bow, I run faster with the bow in my hands. Still coming? Wanted to scan your friends. Okay. Let's just run. We need 5 more of those guys to scan when we get back. With all the spotters, that shouldn't be too hard. I like that you can scan them from a pretty safe distance. Okay. Apparently need to eat every food imaginable. It's a little annoying that they stay highlighted. There we go. Although I guess it'll keep us on track later. We're going to carry the scanner around with us all the time, too. You get a little bit of lore for the bestiary on every animal, and there's very few that we have 100% on. And the higher you get that, the better... like, perks you get from it. When we're back at home, we'll look at the bestiary. We're 41% with 1 generator, so I'm thinking we'll grab our generator and maybe our 2 windmills. And hope that the windmills are enough, because theoretically, if it goes the same way, like the other generator could get us to 82. Yeah, we might need a 3rd, like, actual generator. I don't think we have any spare solar panels. That would be our other option. It's pretty out in the open up there. But I don't think I have any extra solar panels sitting around. We'll look. This is a good food mix. Look how high our stamina bar is. I'm excited to have eggs and butter. Be able to craft different stuff. Knock on wood, our pets have been pretty stable. We haven't had any join the circus recently. So it might be okay. Were there extra solar panels on that first mission? I don't think so. We've never left solar panels behind. Like, if anything, I'm thinking we might have some from the last couple missions we did over in the volcanic area. That big base we looted had a couple of solar panels. We might have some left. I can't remember if I used them all at the null sector base or not. I know, I just jinxed it. I totally did. I totally jinxed it. Yeah, I feel like knowing about the power issue would have been a much more helpful tip than the taxidermy knife. It was good to know about the taxidermy knife, but that is certainly not our biggest problem. I think we might be on the wrong elevation. This happens to me all the time. Oh yeah, we are, but that's okay, because we're on the right one to get our second ramp. This one actually works out fine. The ramp's right here. It's when I'm coming in on that level, and I hit the dead end and have to jump off into the wall. Oh, God. We almost flew right off the edge there. Which would have been terrible. Alright, let's quickly get our food items in here. Let's cook the giant steaks. Just because we can. That can go in there. Should make more bacon. Alright, what have I got on me? Let's throw the exotics in this thingy. So those can process. Let's put all of the trophies in here. I don't need that. Where do I want to put my checklist? Next to this door, maybe? It makes more... I usually go with the kitchen door, but it doesn't really fit. I guess I could put it on this panel right here. Sparkles is still good. I need a second one of those. We gotta keep an eye out so I can put one on each doorway. Okay, let's see. What do I have here? Can I make... Because this would be the other thing that would be really beneficial, would be to have some of these anti-poison pills. Knowing that we're going around those guys, but we're probably okay without it. Okay, let's see. What do I have for power? Oh, I have 4 solar panels. That would solve all of our problems. Each solar power or solar panel is 6,000 power. And it's right out in the sun there, so we just got to make sure that we're going at a sunny time. I don't think I'm going to rush it. I think we'll probably go in the morning so we can be sure, because we have a generator. We grabbed that. We could take that. The portable generator only does 2,000. So I don't think that's going to be enough. I think we would need another full biofuel generator. But I think what we'll probably do is just bring 2 solar panels. 2 solar panels plus the biofuel generator should be more than enough. And there is biofuel there, but just to be thorough, I'm going to bring my own biofuel can. We have the electricity tool. It ran pretty quickly. I think if we set it up as soon as it turns daylight in that area, we should be good. I mean, we can head straight back out. Like, we don't have to wait. We could head right back out. And if we have to, we just sleep there again to pass the night. to repair this rifle. For sure. Don't leave without doing that. Alright, and then pop off our ammunition. That's good. Tool, taxidermy thing. It's only 11 a.m. We could do it. That's not the charger. This is the charger. Okay, we need animal food. Nope. This one. I'm gonna take these foods back. We're gonna take the steaks and salt them. I think we're gonna take daiquiri. Daiquiri's fastest. So this is 1, 2, 3 food items, and let's bring half a stack of this one. I'll sort that out later. I think we'll bring daiquiri. Daiquiri's faster. Daiquiri also has 35 points. Movement speed. Extra health. Cargo slots. Let's go with the less perceived threat in the Arctic. That's where we're going. More physical resistance in general. Extra movement speed in the Arctic. Again, that's where we're going. All the stamina regen. Less stamina by sprinting. Let's do food effects duration. And then 1 more into health regeneration. Okay. Be super handy if you could eat right now. I'll just take an extra food. Goes there. Put this here. Feed you this one. That there. Okay. Come on, excuse me, pardon me. Beep beep, everybody. Whoops. Long Island did survive. Long Island is alive. Long Island is alive and well. We have everything, right? Electricity, tool, power. All the things, yes. Okay, we're good. We're good. We repaired our weapons. That's good too. Oh wow, look at those little flashes. That's trippy. I'm fairly certain that that's the red outline of the creatures that we highlighted all the way back over here. That's crazy. Long Island like the place, Long Island like the drink. Our pets are Long Island, daiquiri, pina colada. Oh man, I really thought you'd be able to jump that. You failed me. There you go. Good job. Our horse is Saint Germain. We lost a couple along the way, unfortunately. The bunny. Yeah, so we gotta try to kill everything we leave highlighted, I think. Oh yeah, Mimosa. Mimosa. That thing following me still? No, they're just really loud? Okay. You're just very, very loud. Oh, hearing Did Long Island Survive was surreal because it was like the place. Oh, yeah. We have to go kill some bosses, Kimmy. The legendary weapon without any of the upgrades is just not that good. Did we go this way? I think we probably could. Up and around this side instead of the other side. Mimosa did join the circus. Oh, that's an exotic plant. Grab that. Exotic bulb. We'll be able to grow that in our greenhouse to grow more exotics. Really? Mammoths? For reals? I love that he's here in a nice, safe stable. This place is fantastic. Okay, now, where are we going? In here? Probably a little close to the building. Can't even see them. Now I can actually look at the power grid. So we're bringing in 17,000 power. Oh, there's a heater in here somewhere. Okay, that was pulling power too, but we can turn it off right from here. There's a heater in the wall somewhere. We maybe should have grabbed another one. What if 17 still isn't enough? It's okay. That actually wasn't too bad of a run. Because we're only halfway there. But it's okay. We're halfway there at 6. So theoretically, 17 should be more than enough. Let's go see if we can scan some creatures while this is going. A lot of shaggy zebras right there. It's way too far away. There we go. Perfect. You can get the right headshot. Or any headshot. Dang it. The mammoth heard me. I was trying to be quiet. Yep, nice and subtle. Oh great, polar bear too. Yeah, you got me. Oh, these guys. Okay. Consume that, and then we need to skin all these guys. True, flamethrower is quiet. I forgot to bring the flamethrower. Which I'm just realizing right now. I put it back in the thing to recharge. Yep, you're gonna poison me. It hit me with like frost damage instead of poison this time at least. We're at 86%. And I need 3 more of these guys. Whoa, hello. He doesn't even care about me. He's just trying to go home. Here we go. Two more. There we go. Whoa, hello.
Very well. I'm disappointed, but we've run out of time and budget. I was instrumental in this process. You could never have done this without me. I suppose it's time to put this place to use.
Wait, was that... Did we happen to do both of those things at the same time, or was that an either-or kind of quest? Did we finish those at the exact same time? Enzymatic mutation ammo does not pierce armor, so creatures with armor will need to damage their armor first for it to be effective. Okay. I'm very confused. Okay, where is it crafted? Machining bench. What does it take? Oh wait, we didn't actually unlock it. Tier 3. We have some. Synthetic enzymes, okay. I don't think there's anything else I really wanted from here. take these heads back just because I can. I'm gonna take the book stack because why not? We need volatile liquid, but it spoils so fast that I think we're better off just crafting some. Because we can craft it. We don't have to make it. And we can hit anything. It just says shoot creatures, so we can shoot anything. I can run around here real quick and grab it up from all these ones that we left. Potentially. And maybe enough of it will survive. We need 5. We have more than that just at home. There we go. Let's go get on Daiquiri and head out of here. Okay. We have everything else. We're leaving these red guys. Might turn into a problem. You still have all your food buffs. Oh, that's a wall. Good night, Kevin. Alright, we're just gonna pass everything and go straight home and see what we can pull off. The synthetic enzymes we have to make at the chemistry bench. Because I don't think we can do it. It takes synthetic enzymes, which are made at either the chemistry bench or the materials processor. Synthetic enzymes, yeah. There's no chem bench in there. Unless there was and I missed it. It just has to shoot creatures with it, not any, like, specifically from that area, so hopefully we'll be fine to just shoot stuff near home. Of course, we're running right into a storm, but it's okay. Daiquiri can take it. Our shield helps protect us. It looks like it should. It looks like the kind of shield that should help protect us. I guess it's not really up over our head, so maybe not too much usefulness for the weather. I'm a little scared about fighting one of these giant mammoths. Like, it has, like, crazy giant tusks in the picture. Terrible jump, but it's okay because he made it. We made it. I agree, Sarah. What I like about this is that it's giving us something to do on Prometheus outside of the lava section and null sector. Prometheus was pretty linear in that respect from a mission standpoint. Like, we started in the swamp, then we had some Arctic, then it just moved on to the lava area, and that was it for the rest of the time. So it has been nice to be back over in this area. Doing stuff in the swamp again, the Arctic. I'm looking forward to it on the other maps too, especially Olympus. It takes a little bit, I've been doing pretty good on the Styx missions, going all over the place. But these just send you places you maybe haven't been in a while. And I was really, really tired of that 30-minute run to get back and forth from here to the outpost at the null sector. So this is definitely a good change of pace for me. Alright, in you go. We probably could have looted that one for more stuff if we wanted to. But there is a lot there. Okay, so synthetic liquids. Yeah, see, this stuff spoils real fast. Oh, you get two, though. Honeycomb, spoiled plants, and charcoal. What's the other one? There's 2 recipes here. Oh, 3. Well, if we use vegetable oil and some spoiled plants. Whoops, we have vegetable oil. And we have spoiled plants. Oh, exactly 2. I can get more spoiled plants just by going down to the water wheel. And somewhere I must have spoiled meat. This one? Yeah. Okay, so then this. What else did it take? Where are you? Right here. Oh, it takes health recovery elixir? Ouch. That feels expensive. That feels super expensive. I'm gonna use the rest of this volatile liquid to make more frag grenades. I don't know when I'm ever gonna use frag grenades, but I can if I want to now. Let's put this in here with that. Plant that. Alright, so let's go. We can change it to this. The thing is, we need to shoot stuff, but not kill it. So maybe not a bunny. Here, a blue tusk. Oh, ouch. Oh, that was half my health. That hurt. I got stuck on this piece being broken. Ow. I actually do have... Isn't there an achievement for getting into a crate with a grenade? I think there is actually an achievement for killing a deer with a grenade, too. Yeah, those red outlines are going to make me crazy. Like, at some point, I'm going to have to go back to the Arctic. Well, actually, you know what? I bet when I log out and log back in, they'll go away. There you go. There, now... Cool. They turn blue. Oh, wow, 100 leather. Wow. So, yeah, if you really needed 35 meat. Okay, that is pretty crazy. we know their weakness. Alright, so I thought this stuff was kind of dumb, but it is actually potentially helpful. I don't really need any of this. Oh, it didn't count for this one. That one didn't count. Oh, maybe it did. Yeah, 4 out of 5. Okay, I just didn't see it turn blue. My game's a little laggier than usual, I notice. I've been having a bit more lag than usual. Alright, that's gonna be plenty of food for these guys. Let's put this away. And actually, let's put all the food back in here so it doesn't spoil on me. And we'll turn this into regular meat. Oh, look, Drac. Alright, let's shoot the Drac.
Sandra, for the last time, he needs the gluten-free kibble. All right, Agent!
Hey, boss. How's divorcee life treating you?
If you've called me just to be a prick, I swear I'm not.
Actually, we've been very busy. Immensely so.
Well, let me take a look. Huh. Contractor. That's some good research you've got there. I'm happy for you to move on to testing larger subjects with it. But if you want, you can try it on something smaller or annoying first.
Like humans?
Like Vespers. God, I hate those things. Anyway, go ahead and let me know what you find. I don't have time to check in on you constantly. I gotta run. Sandra! Sandra, wait!
The, family drama is interesting. Interesting touch. Alright, let's get ourselves... We didn't... Like, I would have taken the biofuel can. Probably should have done that. That's okay. Let's just go ahead and make some bone. We'll put the leather upstairs. We didn't really need any of that. We have quite a bit happening here. Actually, you know what? We're running low on cured leather. I should grab... Well, I'll use the rest of this vegetable oil for it. And then the rest of that in there. But this... Grenade to a Vesper nest would be really cool. I agree. We should do that. Alright, do I have open garden beds in here? I don't. Oh no, where's my light? There it is. Does that mean I went on that whole adventure without my light with me? Because that's unfortunate. Normally I would use my scythe for this, but I just can't be bothered to get it, not for something like that. Already have mushrooms in here? Yeah, stack those 12 in with it. Alright, so that'll grow and make us even more exotics, which is nice. We're going to need a lot of them. We left the 300 condensed enzymes behind, but I'm pretty sure with the 68 that we have, that's more than enough. Are my books going to fit anywhere? I want them to fit on the shelf, but I don't think they're going to. No. I mean, I can... They fit there. They would just be clipping in with the other stuff, which is not ideal. I might need to make a new table. For now, I'm going to put him here just so we get the bonus. Just try not to think too hard about it. There is a mushroom food. Yes, I've seen someone use it. One of the animal foods. He, like, drove off a cliff with it. It was, yeah, mountaineering. 50% fall resistance. So I feel like you'd probably have to have an animal that already is buffed into fall damage resistance. But yeah, 50% reduction in fall damage. I could use more of these, honestly. There's like... this one's for better health regeneration. A lot of these are just... This one might have been handy. Volcanic. They can survive the fire better. Arctic and desert are really the only ones I've ever used. The ones that give them a little bit of a movement speed buff in those two biomes. Let's go put the heads in the box. I want to make like a... Well, maybe not these guys. They're a little spiky, but generally like a mammoth rug. A mammoth-sized rug. Oh, wait, did I get these? No, there's just 12 in here. Okay. Add those in with the others. That's just my tools. That's my stuff. That stays and that stays. Okay, so we are completely unpacked, except I'm going to get my water back. Put these back. We're probably going to the Arctic next based on the Vespers comment, so... to make more health recovery. I am shocked that the health recovery was an ingredient in that stuff. Let's go see what the next mission actually is. Oh, interesting. I knew that based on like the way this looked. It would probably, I just didn't think about it. This is like a side mission. We wouldn't even have to do it. Like we could just do this one and then the fight. But this is a good one. The matriarch will spawn less Vespers during the final hunt. Craft equipment needed to capture a Vesper, perform the experiments, release the infected Vesper back into the northern Arctic cave. Interesting. So we have to catch one alive, experiment on it, and then release it back into the wild? Huh. I wonder where that takes place. That could, yeah, that would be maybe why he phrased it how you could go do it.
So you figure, if this experiment worked on mammoths, it might work on other Arctic creatures too. Interesting. What's your least favorite creature that you'd be happy to doom to an awful fate? Oh, I know. Vespers. Everybody hates Vespers. Luckily for you, I've been given the locations where you're most likely to find concentrations of Vespers in the area. Unluckily for you, I'm not going to share them.
What? Okay, yeah. So it's up here. So we are going to be going right past that other place if we wanted to either stop off or loot it a little bit better. He is definitely kind of a dick, isn't he? He's not nice. Okay, so let's take a look. We have the heal device. Need to pick it back up. That means we're not going to need the echo device. And also means, let's just take a quick look and make sure we have everything still. Bandages, splints, all 4 medical things. We should be good. And then there should be new stuff. It didn't say we had to unlock it, just we had to make it. Here we go. A neurotoxic aerosol. Great. More volatile substance and more synthetic enzymes. And a Vesper cage. Carbon paste and iron ingots. That's easy. That's easy. Okay. Oh, how big is that thing? Hold on. Oh. Like takes over your backpack. Huh. Okay. Let's put this away. And then we made a bunch more of this. We have a ton of synthetic enzymes to make the volatile substance. Oh, oxide and the Vesper poop. Not bad. Oxide should be in here. Yep. How much of this do I need? Neurotoxic aerosol. Just one, I assume. Yeah. I'm gonna need 2 more health recovery elixirs. So we need 5 volatile substance. So just charcoal. I have charcoal. And I know I have some upstairs, but thought I had some downstairs too. The Vesper vestige is nicer than the this guy. Can I Claudette? Alright, let's make a few more of these. Just because I want to keep the ones for my health purposes. And we'll make new ones for the purposes of this new thing. Okay, we'll make 5 of this liquid. These missions haven't been overly brutal so far either, which is nice. I mean, we're moving through this content pretty quickly. Which is good for if you want to do it to get all of them, to see all of them. Oh, synthetic enzymes, didn't grab those. I mean, you still have to take all the time to build a world up far enough to be able to go do these missions. Which is nothing to sneeze at. So it's nice that this is not also something horrible and drawn out. Okay, so next step. Incapacitated Vesper nest. Find a Vesper nest within the northern ice cave. So we're definitely going to want... what do I have in here? 5? Yeah, we're just going to keep these 6 health potions on us. We're going to want... flamethrower. Drawing a blank there on what I was trying to say, but we're going to want the flamethrower. That's for sure. I'm looking at the time. I really want to do this tonight, but it's also really far out there. I think we'll definitely ride again and probably just build up, kind of like what we did with Long Island over here. Ride it all the way to the cave. We'll take Daiquiri all the way to the cave and then prop her somewhere safe outside. Yeah, I'm going to do the responsible thing and we're going to pick up with this next time. Because I would really like to go do it, but with my luck, that'll take an hour. This will be the first one that's not quick and straightforward. It's going to turn into something disastrous, and that will be a problem. So we're going to call it here. We are going to be back to this on Tuesday before we jump back into God of War on Thursday. That schedule is up on the Discord if you are curious, but we will come back and capture a Vesper. And then actually, I already did the thing, so I can't look, but that puts us with only one more after this, and then the final fight, right? I wonder if we can do the final fight on Tuesday? Question mark? We've been doing pretty good closing out 2 quests tonight. But I assume that the final fight is going to potentially be something we need a little bit more prep for. But that will be Tuesday. Like I said, you can find the schedule on the Discord if you're interested. Otherwise, the streams do get put up onto YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.